All right, guys, welcome back to my next video. So this is a little bit different. This is gonna be uh, a loose pack opening. So I gathered every individual pack that I had, and I said, let me just open one of everything, and just so we could just compare and see what everything is, basically. And I have some like other stuff too. Like I got the Final Fantasy one, and I got like I got some like Paldea Evolved. I got some other like ETPs or like of different packs, but like those are all in boxes, and I don't want to open the boxes. Just get the packs. I'd rather do a video separately about the boxes and stuff like that. So this is every loose pack that I had available. I'm gonna go ahead and open them, and we'll just kind of compare, and we'll just see what everything is, and just try to like compare like, oh, what pack do you think is the best, basically. So I've got 6 Pokemon packs. I got the Trick or Trade, Prismatic, then I got Journey, Destin, Mega, and Phantasmal. So I have those 6. I have the Yu-Gi-Oh packs, Duelist Advance. I got a One Piece. I got the Magic Spider-Man pack, and I got a Play Booster and a Collector Booster of the Avatar set. So we're gonna open them up, just check them out. What do you guys think is gonna be the best pack? Honestly, like, have you guys opened any of these up yet? If you have, which one do you think has the heat in it? And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna compare the value of every pack at the end of it, just to see who won. So basically, whichever pack had the most valuable card. Obviously, the collector booster, that one will probably win. So we're gonna exclude that one out. We're just gonna still open it though. But I'm talking about just out of the regular ones. You know, like if you had to compare the Trick or Trade or the collector booster, which one? Like this is not David and Goliath. This is David versus a million Goliaths. Like if you think about it. if the Trick or Trade somehow wins, I know it'll never, but like if it somehow wins and it beats the collector booster, that would be honestly, I think the world would be like crash and like would come to an end, because there's absolutely no freaking way that would happen. So obviously these two, this is the spectrum, right? This is the spectrum from Trick or Trade to Avatar Collector Booster. Which one do you think is gonna take it home? But obviously we're gonna exclude these, so we're gonna still open them, because that'll just be like the timeline. I'm gonna roll it through from Trick or Trade to Yu-Gi-Oh, and then we're gonna go to One Piece, Spider-Man, and then we're gonna probably do all the Pokemon, and then do the Magic Avatar set, and then the collector booster as well. And that way we kind of compare the play booster to the collector booster as well at the same time. But yeah, just run it down, excluding the Trick or Trade and the collector booster. Which ones in the middle do you think are gonna like have the most value? Obviously the underdog would be the Yu-Gi-Oh pack, but you know, you never know. You might get something out of that. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of like a little fun episode, and then we could just kind of roll it through. I don't know if I'll do the price of every individual card. I'll probably just do the total of the pack itself at the end. But yeah, you never know what I'm feeling that day. So all right, let's go ahead and kick it off with, let's see, let me try to organize this. All right, we're gonna just turn it. All right, so we have the Trick or Trade first. Maybe we'll get a Gengar. You never know. Let's see. I wonder what the pack trick is on this. Yeah, I think we're gonna roll it. Rugingrous, Houndstone, and Driftblim. Alright, we do got a holo. So there's that. Alright, and then we will also, let me get my bag ready. I already know there's gonna be a ton of trash in terms of wrapping, so I'm gonna get my little bag handy. Alright, so next up we have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, on sale for $5. I said, why not? I haven't opened any Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs in quite some time. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot when I was younger, back in grade school. Alright, Duelist Advance. Again, Don't know anything about the current set, or even if this is a current set. But I do know Konami could suck it. Alright, Heroes Champion Magnum Excalibur, Buyo the Dawn's Light, Moon Magician, Super Quantum Black Layer, Vanquish Soul Rock, first edition. Oh, I forgot this is the first edition pack. XYZ Lay, Novel's Recipe, Gaia Stream, Graceful Force, and Return to the Duelist. Alright, so I'm actually going to start sleeving up some of these cards too, because like I said, even though I don't know them, they look nice. These are first editions as well. Yeah. Oh, this one does look really nice though. Vanquish Soul Rock. Oh, I never realized how small these cards are compared to Pokemon cards. Yeah. Wow, they are significantly small. Oh, alright. Not hating. Yeah, these cards look very nice though. Alright. So, oh no. We're gonna do the One Piece. Never opened any of these before either, but I have a ton of them at my Target, so I was like, why not? Why not? Let's just see what we get. Okay, One Piece. Carrying on his will. Did Luffy die? Like, what the hell? I'm just kidding. Alright, wow. First time opening these up. Again, don't know the pack trick for this. Alright, Connie. Beepo. New York. What the hell, bro? They are straight gooning on this card, bro. Hera. Tom. The world's equilibrium cannot be maintained forever. Okay. Frankie. Portgaste Rouge. Hawk. Meteor Fist. Otama, and I Know You're Strong, so I'll go out at the very start. Ooh, nice Luffy card. I'm gonna go and sleeve those up. I'm gonna sleeve up all the holos, like I said, especially like these ones that I'm not familiar with. Like I never opened any of the One Piece cards, or I haven't opened the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. Magic, I haven't opened up the Spider-Man ones before either. So like I said, I'm just to be safe. I'm gonna just sleeve up all the holos, and I'll show them all at the end too. Guess we'll go pile with the rest of this stuff. Now, Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man can. Oh man, I really put this stuff. Holy cow. I mean, literally all that glue that they use, they probably killed a cow for all that glue. Very nice pack though, packaging wise. So we have a food and robots. I think it's 3. We'll just do 3. Spider-Verse. Ooh, okay. Very nice. Spider-Bots. Suburban Sanctuary. Web Up. Mysterio. Phantasm. Angry Rabble. Craven's Cat, Swarm Being Bees, Being a Beast, Gallant Citizen, Mechanical Monster, Robotics Mastery, Wraith Vicious Vigilante, Scorpion Seething Striker, and Carnage Crimson Chaos. Alright. Well, Spider-Bot, I think I'm going to sleeve that up. I think in all these they say like a holo's guaranteed in all of them. In the magic sets, I guess. Not too familiar enough with that, but... And sometimes even the non-holos are more valuable or have a better price than the holoed ones, so it's something to consider. Alright, now that we get into the Pokemon, I'm going to start off with the Journey Together. Let's see if we get anything valuable with this. Okay. Good card. Dark Energy. Lilian Geodude. Lotad. Sentret. Enzoro. Enzcastle. Ankalone. Snowjor. Magmar. Hopsbag and Hopstop. Ooh. Alright, so that one definitely did not have any big hits on that. Alright, I have to separate them a little bit just so I know which pack is which. Alright, so I'm gonna do Destiny Rivals next. Alright, code card. Bro, what? Yo, look how dirty this energy card is. Is this on all the cards? I hope not. Yeah, this is definitely a messed up energy. Alright, Electabuzz, Roselia, Porygon, Heat Rotom, Team Rocket's Orbeetle, Team Rocket's Proton, Steve's Metang, Tortula, Team Rocket's Porygon, and Team Rocket's Spider. Okay. Alright, now Mega Evolution. So far, I don't know who's in the lead right now. Let's see. Code card. Alright, Psychic. I see an EX back there. Switch, Execute, Beware, Palutole, Tinkaton, Aurelio's Mischief, Kadabra, Ultra Ball, Energy Switch, and Mega Manectric EX. Alright, so I got a hit on the Pokemon, I guess. First lead one up on that one. Okay, so that was Mega. Phantasmal Flames. Phantasmal Flames. Little bunny pack. Let's see. Good card. Fire. Nimble. Piloswine. Apom. Pomo. Fambaglass. Blowtorch. Crocodile. Croagunk. Sleepbomb. And Vileplume. Oh my gosh. Alright, so nothing out of that one. Now, Prismatic Evolutions. Oh, you think we're gonna get a God Pack? I'm gonna get like at least a Master Ball Pokemon. Code card. Basic Energy. Eevee. Oh man, I would have lost it if I saw that on the front. Veneering, Pinsir, Screamtail, Glass Trumpet, Hawlucha, Pinsir, Rescue Board, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Not the one we're looking for, but still. Here's what that is. Alright, final two packs. So we have Magic Play. Let's see what that's about. I got $7 at my bookstore. That was crazy. That was the only thing priced somewhat reasonably. Everything else, the scene boxes were like 50, and like what do you call it? The collector bundles were like freaking almost like $80 over there. Like, what the hell, Leonte? Alright, so I got a blank card. Uses represent a double face card. Okay. I don't know what the pack trick is. I guess we're gonna do 3. I don't know. Alright, Racious Audience, How to Start a Riot, Rumble Arena, Omashu City, let's see a house one. Realm of Co, Jet, Freedom Fighter, Fatal Fissure, Boulder, Ready to Rumble, Crushing Wave, Curious Farm Animals, Giant Koi, Razor Rings, Corrupt Court Official, Omashu City, This land enters tab to add 5 raw magic. First land draw. Yoshi's Island Paradise. Very nice. Very nice. It's gonna go in the head area. Alright. So. Alright, last pack we have Avatar Collector Booster. See little tear slips here. Oh, good. These packs are just so make them thick. Alright, so time to see how this compares with the other ones. I think I'll move these 3 back. Okay. Soka Swordmaster. Very nice. Ty Lee Chi Blocker. I don't know if you guys can see these. Oh, Mountain Basic Lands. Very beautiful. Whirlwind Technique with On the front. Thriving Bluff. Galcorn. Shared Roots. Guru Pathic. Southern Air Temple. Kyoshi Battle Fan. Bender's Water Skin. Mongoose Lizard. Ally, token creature ally. Cool. Legend of Roku. Very nice. Prosperity card. Aang's Iceberg. Okay. Yeah, that Legend of Roku card. Very nice. Enchantment Saga. Ooh, legendary creature. Alright. So that concludes that one. Like I said, don't know the values right off the rip. What I am gonna do at the end of this video, I am going to put the price of the winner on the screen at the end of it, so you guys can see who is the winner. But you guys should have seen throughout the pack openings at the end what the final price of that pack was. So by now you guys should know who the winner is. And you know, I'm still in the dark. I don't know. I'm just here just trying to sleeve all these up. But yeah, so that was again a very like a one-off interesting episode. I thought, like, you know, like I have all these loose packs. I kind of want to open them, but like I was trying to wait. Oh, how should I theme this episode, or how should I do that? I was like, no, let me just get some loose packs. Let me just open them up. That's the first time I opened up a Spider-Man Magic pack, a One Piece, and what else? And the Yu-Gi-Oh pack. I never opened up any of those before. So that was definitely a very interesting episode. Let me guys know if you guys got it right, or if you guys want to see anything else. Like I said, I have some other stuff that's still sealed in the boxes, and I want to do a separate video when I open those up. So that's why I didn't include it in this stuff. But yeah, I do like these little scene cards here from the show. But speaking of Avatar, are you guys excited for season 2 of the Netflix show? I still haven't watched the first season. All I know is that the guy who played Aang, he grew like 5 inches. So like, he is definitely a lot taller than last time. And Soko Swordmaster card. Ooh, that is nice. Nice. Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the calculations and get this video guys up for you guys. Appreciate you guys watching. And then like I said in the comments, just let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Appreciate it. Cool.